say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you.
Oh. Shannon Sharpe is finished. New evidence from 20-year-old OnlyFans model will destroy him. Oh man, Shannon Sharpe, man, what are you doing, my brother? I mean, Uncle Shannon, man. All right, let's get straight to this.
That's some breaking news. Shannon Sharpe, Big Onk, Club Shay Shay, and he's being hit with a $50 million lawsuit by what appears to be his ex-girlfriend. Now, there's been a lot of names floating
That's
around.
tough.
At first, it started out as Jane Doe, and this lawsuit started by, you guessed it, Tony Busby, who's been representing a lot of different young ladies.
Damn, he looks ugly.
That's
Jesus.
coming after men in reference to these Me Too claims. But in this case, her name is Gabriella Zuniga. Now, there's a picture here, and it might be on the thumbnail. He's saying that it isn't her, but that's neither here nor there.
She's sexy. She looks fine.
There is some disturbing information that came out, including some audio recordings that we're going to get into here. And supposedly Tony Busby, or however the hell you say his name, has access to a flick that was recorded, which supposedly there's 30 seconds of incriminating evidence, but Shannon said there's like 10 minutes that'll reveal.
They got the tape of Uncle Shay doing the thing? Nah. They got the tape of Uncle Shay Shay. Oh, hell no. Oh, no.
The whole story. So we're just going to get into what Shannon had to say, and then we're going to play the actual accusations, and I'm going to show you guys the actual lawsuit here and some of the claims, some of the stuff that she was saying that Shannon actually put out in this lawsuit, which is completely disturbing. And I'm hearing that this woman's 20 years old, which is another thing. But hey, let's jump into what Shannon had to say about this whole thing.
Wait, hold on. If she's 20, isn't Shannon Sharpe like 55 years old? Yeah. Yikes.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby.
Man, what do you guys think? Do you think Shannon Sharpe is he guilty, or do you guys think he's being extorted?
Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
$50 million?
Yeah,
fuck them niggas.
And trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Love you too,
now,
Uncle.
He said Gabby, a.k.a. Gabriella Zuniga, also a.k.a. Carla on OnlyFans is what he said.
Oh, she got OnlyFans as well.
$50 million. Now, Shannon supposedly is about to sign a deal, or is going to sign a deal for $100 million. Obviously, you know this podcast, Club Shay Shay, is doing numbers out there every time.
Definitely.
Usually ever since
that interview with, what's his name? The guy, what's that guy's name? You guys know what interview I'm talking about. That interview that went crazy viral. I feel like his deals just went up like 5x just from that one interview, which is crazy.
Within 24 hours or less. But in this case, he's clapping up OnlyFans models, and these girls are basically trying to get that bag out of Onk, man. Ain't that crazy? Onk has been having quite a year. But he's countersuing for defamation, and for them to put this stuff out, I guess you could put it out through the courts. It wouldn't be publicly put out, but he has some disturbing audio that we'll get into here. Let's go ahead and play that audio.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I don't know how much.
I mean, number one, why is she recording? That's already a red flag. Because it seems like she's trying to incriminate him on purpose from the get-go. because it's not a normal thing for someone to just want to record a call. It's either, unless something is already going on that's worrying you, that makes you want to record, or you're trying to set that person up.
If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you.
Oh, Uncle Shay, chill.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I don't.
Hello?
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
I don't think he's serious about that.
I don't think he's
Like, you
serious
guys
either,
probably like,
man.
Jared, why are you laughing? This is
No, I'm saying it's just a
this
little.
girl sounds like super young.
Man,
And
you
what
know
you're
how
saying
this-
is correct.
you
She's
know how
20
that
years
goes,
old.
bro.
She sounds like she's 20. Now, I get it, Unc. You shouldn't even be having conversations because there's no way that you can relate with a girl that young.
That's
other than
20 years old. That's,
clapping her
yeah.
cheeks. I mean, with a woman that young, excuse me.
Yeah.
Other than clapping her cheeks. She's OnlyFans model. And you said she reached out to you. You came over. You desecrated her. And that's that. But, bro, man, you might need to have a hidden camera set up, man. If I was at that level, I don't know. I would have to have a camera out while I'm performing, man. But let's get into some of the stuff from this lawsuit. Some of the text messages, I guess, that Shannon on his countersuit he put out. That some of the stuff she was saying, which is crazy. Statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe.
Hold on. I know you missed this big, juicy 25K for each cheek. Man.
And this is the text messages. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me.
Damn.
Gabriella Zuniga in a text message
Well, I
to
like
Shannon
this.
Sharpe, October 7th. I know you missed this big, juicy booty clapping sounds. 25K for each cheek. Really?
Expensive.
They got the time and everything. Only if you put that baby in me. This lawsuit, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations and will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek. As quoted above from her text message to Mr. Sharpe, there are other examples of text from Ms. Zuniga. For example, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to. Then I can do whatever I want to me. Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, November 23rd, 2023. I want to put my tongue in your bleep bleep and then marry you.
Wait, she said she wants to put her tongue in Shannon, Uncle Shay's bombo.
Wow. Shannon, that's how you get down, Shannon? But I guess a lot of y'all dudes be letting them girls toss the salad. But text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, January 12th, 2024. That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me.
Oh
Why
my
do they
god,
say
this
this?
is
Is it like,
disgusting.
do they think that's turning the brother on by saying that? Put a big black baby, put a big
Yeah, that
black
sounds kind of
baby
racist. I'm not
because
gonna lie. I
your
don't know how I
parents may
feel
be
about
racist.
that.
Is that why you're saying that? Like,
Yeah.
this baby gravy, big black baby. Text from Gabrielle Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, August 6, 2024. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me.
She said it again. Yo, I don't know why. It sounds kind of racist, doesn't it? Or am I bugging? Or does it sound kind of racist? I don't know. Something about it just sounds like, I don't know. It just sounds weird, bro.
Oh, man, Shannon. Text from Gabrielle Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, August 11, 2024. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communication initiated by Ms. Zuniga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Zuniga. The edited tape that Ms. Zuniga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages that the sexual activity was not consensual, but Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her plan set up as part of her blackmail scheme, as distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and law. Yo, this world is crazy, man. Like, she putting this stuff out and she didn't go to
This
the
is
police
crazy,
that night
bro.
with all this stuff going on. And like he said, after she won a BBL, I guess, by Good Buddy, or not so much a BBL, basically, you need to pay me $25 to keep clapping these not $25K 25K to keep clapping these cheeks. 25 per cheek.
Nah, that
Because they
ain't
looking
it.
at these checks and they hearing all these people talking about him doing all these things. So this young lady, hey man, this when this world has gotten to this point where women just be going through
Ain't it
stuff.
crazy? Ain't it crazy how you have a sexual interaction with a woman nowadays, and bro, if you make her feel some type of way, she could just come out and say that, you know, you forced her to do something. And you know how difficult it's gonna be for you to prove that it's not. Because usually, you know, when two people are getting active, like, certain words are said, but it's just like in a play kind of way. So it's not actually, you know, do you guys know what I'm trying to get to? So it's like, if you don't have proof, but how are you gonna have proof without filming? And why would you film anyway? It's either like you're both like used to filming, but if you're not used to filming, if it's just someone that you're just smashing for fun, you're not gonna have that kind of like connection or that kind of intimacy to allow someone to film that. So how are you gonna prove without evidence? But she has evidence that you went inside her, because DNA and things. So hey, bro, it's a scary world that we're living in right now, man. Just stay single. That's the moral of the story. Just stay single.
They always go the civil route, is what it seems. Always going the civil route for a shakedown, trying to scare the man, trying to tarnish his reputation and stuff like that. But you got other folks out here speaking on Shannon as well.
See, CM Punk does as much good to my reputation as Shannon Sharpe does to ESPN.
Oh, no, jeez.
What? Wait.
All right, see, all right, we don't need that. We
What
don't
does he
need
mean?
that. A lot going on.
Don't ooh me, I'm not the one getting sued.
Whoa, okay, all right. Whoa.
Is he trying to diss Uncle
So
Shay?
guys, I can
Is
only
that
assume more stuff
Is that
is gonna
fat
come
guy
out
trying to
of this.
diss Uncle Shay? I
We
didn't
don't
get
need
it.
that. We don't, no, jeez. All right, see, all right.
So guys, I can only assume more stuff is going to come out or this will be dismissed. But the fact that you have to, as the one being accused, you have to spend all this money to basically fight against the BS and the claims and all the stuff like that. And some of you people probably be like, well, JR, just abstain. You need to just abstain altogether and don't deal with these chicks. Man, listen. You see how she's recording him against his knowledge? without him knowing.
Yep, that's true.
How, anytime I'm clapping, that's just what's gonna happen.
You might have to start, just setting up a webcam like you're making
what has to happen. If I'm clapping
an actual
the camera,
video
I'm a
for.
public figure, the camera has to be set up for my own.
You know what I'm saying?
protection.
An actual video for
It has to be set
the
up.
website.
That's just
but
how it's gonna
it's
be.
not even for that. It's
But,
just
let
for
me know what
safety
you guys
now.
think about this situation in Unk right here. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much.
Bro, let me know your guys' thoughts on this topic in the comments down below as well. Shout out to JR Wisdom for the W video. Make sure to leave a like on this video, as you're gonna leave a like on this video as well, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. And I really appreciate all you guys for watching my videos. And yeah, that's it for me. Also check out this video that's popping up right now. All right, that's it for me. I'm out. Peace.